Hi, I'm Robert Nieman, editor of Interiors and Sources, and we're here at the Greenbuild Conference and Expo in Toronto, talking with Holly Henderson, founder of H2 Ecodesign. Holly, with LEED 2012 coming up, there's been some changes in the materials and resources category, specifically as it relates to LCAs and EPDs. Can you tell us a little bit more about that and what sort of impact that might have for product manufacturers and designers who are specifying green products?
Absolutely. In LEED 2009, they were really focused on more of a foundational change. They were trying to look at reweighting credits and things of that nature and adding minimum program requirements. But with LEED 2012, they're actually looking at making technical rigor changes. Okay. So that's where they're really looking at trying to add additional emphasis on the environmental goals with the U.S. Green Building Council. So with this, adding things like LCA, life cycle assessment or life cycle analysis, as well as EPDs or environmental product declarations, they're really looking to make it more transparent for both the product manufacturers as well as the designers. So with EPDs, they're actually a standardized format, a way that you can look at LCAs in a standardized way. And so that's the fantastic thing about giving this kind of added transparency to both product manufacturers as well as to the design industry as a whole. I went yesterday actually at Greenbuild to a session between Pharos and Building Green, which is a collaborative effort that they're doing, where they're looking at how to do an open standard format. So what they did is they took all the various systems that are out there that are trying to look at the chemical components that are in materials, and they looked at things like Perkins and Will's precautionary list. Right. They looked at what's the EPA requiring, and they did an overlapping slide trying to show all the different requirements from all the various organizations, and it was very interesting because some of them would require some chemicals, some would require other chemicals, and you began to see the incredibly complex nature of all of it. And Pharos is trying to take all of those and put it in one standardized open format. So I'm seeing that LCAs, EPDs, things like what Pharos and Building Green are doing are all basically helping to give greater transparency to the community. And I think that's a fantastic thing because honestly, I think the industry is very smart and they've actually caught up with what LEED was asking them to do previously, which is recycle content, regional materials, and all these types of things. And now they're looking at that next level of knowledge. So the key question to me is how are they going to communicate that and educate the industry about it at large? Right.
Now, in terms of human health and the environment, I mean, what impact do you think some of these changes in LEED 2012 are going to have on people that are occupying the